What's up, YouTube? For tonight's team, I have a full chess team. This was the highest rated comment in my latest video with, let me just have a look right now, well, over 400 likes. This was suggested by Larone Clemencia, so congratulations. I'm going to use your theme idea. If you'd liked your theme team, to be on a video, I can give it a little feature. All you have to do is leave a comment below in the video. If it gets the highest rated up, thumbs up comments, I will most certainly do it. Yeah, that's about it. If you enjoy these sort of videos as well, please leave a like on the video. I very much appreciate that as well. Okay, let's get to this one. It was really interesting. So I had, as a chess team, I wanted to use Pokemon or relate them as different pieces, as the idea suggests. I had some pretty good ideas. It was fun to use a Nidoqueen and Nidoking in the same team as well. Anyways, I had to think a while about a Pokemon to use for a pawn, so I thought Rock and Roller would be a good pawn because pretty much with him I just want to set up Stealth Rocks, and yeah, since a pawn is mainly a sacrificial piece, it worked out pretty well. So we got a Rotom there, just Volt Switching, could be Scarf, I'm not too sure, could be Specs, I wasn't too sure, but they're some of the items I see on them mostly. So I get Stealth Rocks up, that's quite good, and yeah, Mega Steelix. Great. This thing's got crazy ass defense as well. But I did have a couple of Pokemon that could get through it, so I wasn't too worried about it. I actually outsped it, which was amazing, so I fired off an Earthquake, doing some solid damage there. And I'm going to go down for Earthquake for the Steelix. I was half expecting maybe a Stealth Rock there for the Mega Steelix. Anyways, that's my pawn down, but that's fine. That's all good. Right, so I've got my Knight here. I thought Escavalier was the best, you know, does the best job at looking like a knight. I missed with Drill Run, which really sucks because I wanted some solid damage on this Mega Steelix, and it got the Stealth Rocket, which I thought it might have. I was thinking, well, it's probably not going to stay in for that, so I chose a different move, as in knock off. Normally I run Bandit on this thing, but I'm running Bandit on something else. So I knock off the Rotom, and I get rid of its leftovers. I'm like, oh, leftovers. So you may be a utility set, so I know utilities do run Will-O-Wisp, so I just thought I'd swap into Nidoqueen because I know it can resist a lot of its moves, and thankfully it uses Will-O-Wisp, so I'm able to get around that because I'm a special attacker. This is actually a Choice Scarf Nidoqueen as well. I just thought I'd try something a little different on this. So I'm just going to fire off Sludge Wave. I couldn't really risk going for Earthbound in case that Steelix came in again, but I thought it wouldn't probably swap out because of that Stealth Rock already up on the field, so that was my safest bet there. Okay, so that's one down each, so I'm quite happy with that. Now comes the Mega Steelix now. Okay, now I thought because I could have easily gone for Earth Power now. I don't know, they must have figured out they had Choice Scarf, because I'm not sure, maybe their Rotom was max speed and that's how they figured it out. I'd say that would have been the reason. Okay, so Earthquake is going to hit fairly hard. I'm quite defensive though, but those bloody Stealth Rocks make it quite hard for my Crosswalk. Okay, so I'm just going to, this is a Sand Tomb set, and it's highly annoying for the opponent, but it works pretty bloody well actually, and I'm carrying Rest on this as well because I need some sort of recovery on this. This set works very well with recovery. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything outside of Rest, so that's my best option. But I am trapping this Mega Steelix in for some good damage. I knew that I had to wear it down just with that move. And my other move was Toxic I had on it, so it's just a Sand Tomb Toxic set. And just wear down tanky Pokemon is pretty much its job there. I know that I can tank anything Mega Steelix throws at me, even Steel-type moves, which it could have. It hasn't revealed it yet, but I'm sure I can definitely tank them because I'm max health, max defense, impish nature. Okay, I didn't get very lucky with my Rest Talks this battle. It was, yeah, they were terrible. Okay, so I get Toxic against Steelix. That's not going to do anything. Steelix has Gyro Ball as well, and that explains why my Rock and Roller outsped at the start. I'd say that's probably like a speed dropping nature and has like 0 IVs and speed, and that's why Gyro Ball has worked on. If you're a really slow Pokemon, you get a boost with Gyro Ball, and it's a little bit opposite to, say, a move like Electro Ball. They're sort of opposite to each other. So I get another Toxic. Great, that didn't do anything to Mega Steelix. He's going to continue firing off Gyro Balls at me. I'm just hoping I can live a few of these or I don't get critted. And I was thinking here, well, I could go for another Sand Tomb, or I could go for Rest. Like, I don't want the Sand Tomb to... I just want to get him in enough range where... like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any recovery at all, but I just wanted to make sure. So I stayed in. Instead of going for Rest, I went for another Sand Tomb to get a little bit of extra damage. Not that it really did much, but I know that extra round will help. So I do live the Gyro Bolt, which is nice, and I don't get critted, which is great. So I can easily just go for Rest here. And like, now I know that Steelix can't swap out because there's Stealth Rock on the field and there's no reason for them to swap out at all, and I know that I've got it down, so that's great. I'm just going to fire out my Rest here. Okay, so it was good getting past this thing. Not that I wasn't too worried about it, because I did have Nidoking and Earth Power is, you know, pretty strong against that. Still, Mega Steelix doesn't have the greatest special defense either. It's mainly its defense is insane, so I thought I had them as my option there. Okay, I think I actually got one Sleep Talk through here. Sleep Talk, yeah, no, I didn't, sorry. I got Sleep Talk Rest again, because that never happens or anything. So, Gyro Bolt's going to hit me really hard again. Not that, like, I don't have any speed at all, but it's just judging off I guess my base speed. That Steelix must be really, really slow. And its base speed, so I'd say it'd definitely be 0 IVs in speed for sure. Probably like relaxed nature, I'd say, boosting defense, lowering speed, or definitely a hindering speed nature. So finally I take the Steelix out. That was a really long bit there. I apologise for that, but I had to do that. That was it. I just wanted to trap it in and get it out of the way. Okay, so I'm asleep, but I've got over half health, so that's quite alright. But in comes Hydreigon. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't have much to swap in as well because of this team synergy. I really only had one wall, as in, this was my only wall, so I just stayed in for it. And it's a Draco mid. I'm definitely not going to leave that one because I'm more physically suited to physical moves. Okay, so that's my Rook down, so I can't really do anything with that. I can see this Life Orb there, so I thought, well, let's bring in Knight. He could be... he's Life Orb, but he could have a Fire move on him, which he does. I'm like, that's bad, but I was actually changed up this set. I gave this an Assault Vest, which I thought would be pretty cool on this Pokemon, and it would work reasonably well outside of the normal Choice Band set. I destroy Hydreigon with Mega Horn. It doesn't miss, thank God. That's great. And that's sweet. That worked out. Like, the only reason I lived was because of that Draco Meteor drop, even with an Assault. Say that used Fire Blast on me without a drop, I definitely would have gone down. So that drop on Draco Meteor did actually make me live. So Mage Hammer is going to take me out with Knockoff. That did quite a bit of damage too. I just wanted to check something as well. So I'm just going to fire my Sludge Wave off. I know that I'm going to outspeed. Does over half health, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. It's going to go for another knockoff there. Does lots of damage to me. I'm thinking this could be Choice Banded. It makes sense, but I've got it in enough range for my Bishop anyway. This is actually a Choice Banded Bishop. I want to run something a little bit different. Okay, so I've got running Psycho Cut on this, which is good for the fighting types, and that's going to take Mage Hammer out. So that's nice. That's good. Good to get him out of the way. He's very dangerous. Now, we've got this... Oh, someone's ringing me. Good timing. So I've got Diggersby. Since I'm locked into Psycho Cut, and I know this thing is just going to destroy me, I'm going to have to swap out and just sacrifice one of my Pokemon. That's really my only option here. My Nidoking, so I didn't really want to swap, but I thought that would be my best bet keeping the other Pokemon safe. But Diggersby U-turns was interesting. I thought it might have gone for Earthquake, because that's really good against both my remaining Pokemon, my Nidoking and my Bishop, but like super effective against both. My Bishop is actually max health, so I was prepared for an Earthquake. Out comes Flog, so definitely got the advantage here. I can just fire off like a full Sludge Wave on this thing. So this is just a normal Sheer Force set with Life Orb. Does shitloads of damage, but actually just lives with like a tiny little margin of health. Gets a Moonblast off. I know I can resist this, but like I wasn't really worried about that. The problem was Diggersby, and I knew that like any move that's going to fire him, I'd say it's running. It'd probably run Earthquake. That's the best move against the remaining Pokemon. I wasn't sure what it was running either. It could have been Choice. I didn't see it lose any. Like, it wasn't Life Orb. It wasn't. I think it may be choiced Wasn't too sure what it was though, but choice band or choice scarf. Anyway, so it outspeeds me, so I'm thinking it is choice scarf, and that's going to take my Nido King out, but there's not much I can do there. I did have a plan anyways with my Bishop. As I said, I was max health and max attack, and I've got a Sucker Punch on this thing. This works very nicely with this, and I max health as well, so I'm confident that I could maybe live it badly on minimum damage, but Sucker Punch does the job because it's banded and it takes Diggersby out, so that's the game. Very nice close game there. I think that was 1-0 to me. Yes, it was. It was. That was the best battle that I had with this team. I had a couple of goes with this. Like with all these these sort of battles, I will just upload them like the closest battle, regardless of what the result is. I just enjoy putting up just close battles, and I hope you do as well. But yeah, that's about it for this one. If you'd like to see another theme team of your choice, or you want to see a choice of someone else's in the comment section, if you see a good comment in there, give it a thumbs up. But if you got an idea of your own as well, don't be afraid to put that in there. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the comment. And most importantly, thank you for taking the time out of your day for watching my videos. Peace out.